jack. And the fighter they taking it back. Gotta tell her enough it's a rap. Start to slip and I'm caught in the trap. I carry all the weight on my shoulders. Gonna be running around with boulders. Held on to my soul bitch's shoulders. Got all my mistakes in the folders. I'm a folder now. These streets can't hold me down. They tried to line me up. They tried to take my throne. But they can't hold my crown.
Today's artist of the day, ATL. What's going on, everybody? How are we all doing today? Hope all is well with you. We are back with another video. Back again after like 5 days. I've missed you. It's been a long week. Had to go move everything out of my dorm, turned in a bunch of keys, yada yada yada, all boring stuff. But we're finally home fully, and we're here to do more videos. We're here to do more videos because I've missed doing. I've actually been feeling really unmotivated to like do music at the moment. So this is, but I have been more motivated to do this. Still, even on your unmotivated days, people still do something productive. That's like my advice. So I'm gonna do something later. But for now, this is my one day off. I have a performance tomorrow. We're lit. We're lit. Today we have ATL, an artist, engineer, and actually one of my managers at my internship at Icon Studios. Super talented dude, super cool guy. Also manages Amber Rose, which is, small world, right? Small world. I have been at this internship for about 4 months, and then he like showed me we started talking about music specifically. I know, right? Shocker. We were at a music studio talking about music, right? And we were talking about like specific. He played me one of the songs. And I was like, and one of the songs that was like unreleased or whatever, and I was like, all right, it's cool. And he thought I was trying to be like nice about it. I was like, no, I do music reviews. And he seen me before. He didn't realize I was the one that gave Amber Rose the award, the medal and stuff. So now we're here, which he had already been on my list, but with him dropping a new album and just in general, I'm gonna check out his stuff and just see how he likes it. And if I like his stuff, I'll probably review the album in a separate video. Also, I want to say thank you guys so much. We've reached 300 subscribers. Finally, my God, I will be doing a podcast episode talking as a celebration for that. Talking about my 1 year, my first year, full year wrapped up in college. So look forward to that. And thank you guys for the support on all the videos we've been getting. If you guys want to check out any of ATL's stuff, like his music or book a time at Past the Aux Studios, I'll leave a link down to his Instagram and his music. Be sure to go check him out. He's, like I said, awesome dude, super freaking talented. This is my first time actually sitting down and listening to his music, so we're gonna see what he got. First song is called "This Is How I Rock."
Also know my fucking cool, my nigga just know that I'm here in the block. They just be wanting a nigga to spaz. I cannot hang with no motherfucking law. I see hit straight up on the fucking gas. My when I roll, when we roll, when we roll, when we pop.
I'm here for it. I can dig it. This must be an older record. I don't know who he sounds like. He sounds dope, but I don't know. I'm drawing a blank right now who he sounds like. But this is good. This is pretty good. I like the organ. That's cool. That's a nice little touch in the background. I'll fuck with it. I definitely would have made those, probably those little backing vocals a little bit louder, but that's just me though. That first song's dope. I like it. The instrumental is very cinematic. It's very layered. It's got a good guitar, a lot of guitar textures. Like that organ in the background towards the latter half of the record was dope. The drums are bouncy. It's fun. It has a very cartoonish type of style to it. I fuck with it. I'm really, in terms of like how I rock that part, I'm like very like half and half on. Because there's parts of it I'm like, yo, that sounds kind of cool, and there's parts of it I'm like, do I really like it that much? That part's gonna be like, nothing ruins the song. It's a great song. That part I'm just like, I don't know. I might have to come back to that one. But I'll first listen. I'll fuck with it. Like I said, everything sounds really dope. Sounds really fun. Very Atlanta. I'm really drawing a blank of who he sounds like. He reminds me of someone very specific. Very, very specific. And it's killing me. I've also just woke up, but this is killing me. Next song is called Moving On. Okay, Rodarius Wave. We're here. I see you. I'm with it.
Ain't no hard feelings, is what it's supposed to be. Accepted all my flaws and made a better me. Give myself a second chance, I like the better me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm moving.
What auto-tune does he use? That's so interesting.
Frenemies, you niggas ain't no kin to me. No more remedies for your fault, nigga, tendencies. I want them bitchin' needs, my nigga, I'm just trying to eat. Can't waste no time, cause time invested, that's a part of me. Looking at that mirror, and I'ma keep blaming myself now.
I like that. Narratively, I like that. Again, with these long outros, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is. That song was cool. I like it. I like it lyrically and narratively. Is like kind of my favorite part about that. Very, kind of this like acceptance of like it is what it is. You know, I'm not holding grudges against people for things that they did you wrong or your flaws. It's you know, it makes no sense to hold on to it, and just you have to move on. I don't know how I'm liking the autotune or how he does it. I'm like, moving on. It sounds like it's like really stuck in his throat at times. Not terrible, but it's noticeable, and it's very interesting how like that's mixing on both records, by the way. Both records we listen to, pretty good. I think, but I don't know, that just that little auto-tune part, I think, just kind of throws it off for me a little bit. It makes it a little bit like, I don't want to say corny, but it does sound very like, I'm trying to think of the word, not like imitating. It feels like it's trying to imitate a very serious moment instead of just being a serious moment. Verse wise, it sounds great. The beats, again, it's very standard. It's good, but feels like a very standard like Polo G Rod Wave type of instrumental. But everything works together very tightly and succinctly, so I can't get too mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I probably would come back to that. That's pretty solid. Next song is called Closure. Oh yeah.
Lately you been hitting me with the cool showdown. You don't wanna be my friend today.
I like that already.
I don't wanna hold ya, but I think we need some closure.
Who does he sound like? Oh my god, this is gonna aggravate me.
She can disrespectful on a whole nother level. You can get the step and you can beat it like an instrumental. You can take a second if you need more time to take.
His flow is the tightest on this record of the ones I've heard so far. Woo! Those vocal stacks are tight. I like that a lot. I like them.
But I think we need some closure.
That's catchy. That's catchy. That's catchy as shit.
Really want this shit here toxic as fuck. I'm gonna release you in love.
That's tight. I like that one a lot. That's actually my favorite. That's going on the playlist. We gotta say it right. That's going on the playlist. I like it. It's fun. That one's fun. That has a lot. Has a good bounce to it. The sample chop is dope. The vocal stacks really just pop out to me a lot. Like that's like kind of really makes that record kind of stand out to me amongst the others. So it has a certain pop to it and a certain and a weight to it that I think the first two kind of lacked, but I love it. I do feel like that song was kind of on the shorter side. I feel like you could have gone a little bit longer, if I'm being completely honest, like around the 2:30 to 2:40 mark. But I ain't mad at it. Keep it short and sweet, and I love it. I think it for the runtime it does its job. It's fun. It's light. It has a lot of replay value. Definitely a W with this one. Next track is called Toxic. He loves guitars. Oh man. Not mad at it at all, but that is definitely something I noticed.
We too grown now, so why you acting childish? It's so hard to get it, so we put in mileage.
Okay, let me find out you got vocals, TL. Let me find out you've been holding out on me. I don't know, his layered shit, that shit's killing it. He's killing that. Woo! God, that drop, goddamn. That roll in reverse, that shit is crazy. Wild Young Thug feature, no I'm playing. Now I ain't gonna lie, Young Thug actually would kill this. If he had a Young Thug would have killed this. I ain't gonna lie. Oh wait, I think the singer is KMO Shamal. I'm sure I might be tripping. Maybe. Might be tripping. W's. I like that one a lot. I think that has the best drums by far. That's like a very impactful. I think there's like a reverse bass in there somewhere. I like a lot. I think the impact of the drums adds like again weight. The weight of it is really what's really impactful. The hook is beautiful, really catchy. Verses are tight and strong. Everything just is blended together so well. That one I'm gonna put on the playlist too. That one's fantastic. It's kind of hard to say new things about certain things, especially because they're everything that I loved about the previous records is kind of the same thing. So like narratively, I really enjoy it. Kind of expanding upon toxic nature of the toxicity of a toxic relationship and the results and backlash of what that could cause. Forgive me, I'm like really tired. I'm running on like no sleep. And the final song we listened to is called Mood.
This my move. This my move. This my move.
Lo-fi, hold up.
This my move. This my move.
Pretty lady. What song is that? What song is that? Beautiful, beautiful moon. Pretty lady, I swear in a beautiful June. And I don't wanna waste your time. I found all my shit last night by the wintertime. Oh my god, who is
Can't even generate. Take a second for us just to meditate. Yeah. Keep it
he came out here somber than a mother.
This my move. This my move. This my move.
I didn't hear him on more stuff like this actually. He's killing this. Very smoke and chill type of song. I fuck with it. Man, that one I need to hear him more on stuff like that. Very dreamy, very laid back, late night aesthetic. Simple, but has the most replay value I think out of everything I've heard. I love that one. I think the bass line is like, again, it's very subtle, but you feel the presence of it. Everything is so tightly mixed. I think he fits the somberness and melancholiness of the instrumental, or there's kind of like this wistful away type of feeling. And that hook is just is infectious. Like I'm gonna play that probably while I'm editing this video. It's like awesome. All right, that was ATL. How am I feeling about him as a artist overall? I think he's really dope. I think he has a lot of solid stuff here. I like a lot of the ideas presented. I think he has just a lot of very solid, a lot of replay value, and a lot of his stuff will be his biggest strength. The songs that I pulled off of his profile was Closure, Toxic, and Mood. I think all three have things that represent things that I really like about him. Every instrumental is tight. I think all 5 instrumentals that I've heard are really good. I think what fails in comparison to the other ones that. In comparison to the ones that I pulled off, I think it's just they have more weight to them. I think that there was more playfulness, there was more experimentation in a just an interesting way. I like when there's vocal stacks. I think the mixing, how he mixes them, and then how the manner of which how he sings certain notes, or the hook on Kamo Shamal with Kamo Shamal. And even how he's singing on Closure, or even other songs that I didn't necessarily pull off, I do like how they're mixed. I think everything is just really tight. Definitely his engineering's on point. I think the biggest gripe is that sometimes his vocal lines can sound awkward, especially on This Is How I Rock. And I get This Is How I Rock is supposed to be more fun. It's meant to be a fun record. Not every record has to be serious. But it sounds very, kind of middle of the road in a sense. At some points, the instrumental really, his production really kind of carries certain things. His flows are becoming tighter and tighter, as you can tell. This Is How I Rock is a 2019 record. We're in 2024. He's gonna get better. So I'm not rating him too hard on that aspect. I think as you move on to his most recent stuff, you hear the comfortability. I'm struggling to speak today. He's getting more comfortable in his pockets. He's finding his sound more, and I think he does a good job of presenting narratives out of the gate. I think the songwriting is really strong here. I think the autotune on certain ones, specifically Moving On and This Is How I Rock, is kind of rough around the edges. To a point where it's not aesthetically pleasing. It's okay not to have it perfect, because my song Don't Let Me Fall. There's certain parts where the autotune's just cranked up all the way, but aesthetically it works. I think certain parts it does work, towards the latter of the records that we listened to. But those first two that I listened to, there was very it felt kind of just a little bit too rough for it to fit in the pocket that he was going for. Overall, I think he's great. I think my biggest gripe is, I guess, there's something to be desired more of. Like there's a lot of great elements here, but I'm not hearing much that is immediately like I know it's memorable. Like that's my biggest thing, and it might just be because off of first listen. And I always listen back to my stuff and really listen back to the songs again while I edit these videos. But I guess I'm kind of interested to see like what exactly, you know, we're pushing here. Like who is ATL? What is the name? What makes him him? What about him makes him stand out amongst the crowd? Because right now at this point, I'm not really seeing that. If I was to give him a rating out of 10 though, I like what he did. I'm giving him a strong 6 to a light 7. I think he did really great. There's a lot of great things to pull from here, and I really did enjoy it. If you guys want to check out any of ATL's stuff, I'll leave a link down below to his Instagram and his link tree. Be sure to go support him. Go check him out. He's awesome people, super freaking talented, and I'm just an awesome guy. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. We just hit 300 subscribers, finally. Thank God. Road to 400 subscribers. Be sure to hit that button. Share with your friends. If you want, let me know what you think. If you want your music reviewed, let me know. Shoot me a message on our Instagram. Links to all my stuff and my music in my Instagram down below. Be sure to give us a follow to keep notified on everything that's going on with me, channel-wise and music-wise. I'm doing a show tomorrow. If you guys can't pop out, it's in Tucker, Georgia. Link is in the bio of that stuff. I'll also leave a link down below to the ticket link. Even if you can't make it, if you buy a ticket, it really helps with money. Appreciate it. They're like really cheap, like $10. Feel free. Today's artist of the day was ATL. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. I love y'all. Bye-bye.